here in Fiji. The final stop of the regular season is the Corona Fiji Pro presented by Bonsoy. How about this heat? Griffin Colapinto taking on one of his best friends in the world, Seth Moniz.
Which is great to see. Here he goes, the replay. The first ride here. Bit of a foamy wave. Nice snap to start things off, keeping all that momentum running down the line. Another smooth carve for Seth. Now he starts to tighten things up off the top. Coming through to the inside. It's an okay little warm-up wave. He'll be looking for something more though. But you know, cliche quote, getting his feet in the wax. Comes through to the inside. A smooth section now. Great extension here. And slams that final turn.
She's still running in the quarters, but meanwhile, we got to see what happened to Seth's equipment here.
Yeah, way up the point here. Seth starts off well. Clean snap. So as this wave comes down the point, Seth, a second maneuver there, and then hits the eject button.
And that is a giant story, quarter four, to see who could be potentially at lowers this September. Griffin tracking down the line, wide open pit. Wow, it stretched out incredibly fast down towards shish kebabs.
Managed the heat well. Griff was incredibly patient. Good looking wave from the takeoff though. Nice slash on the backhand. Now he starts to think about the barrel ride. Driving, staying nice and high on that line. Now he locks in. Pig Dog grabs that rail, and you can see that that wave just stretched out. Let's see if it produces any gold here. It looks like Seth Moniz is going to commit.
Nice controlled takeoff from Seth. And throws out that first turn, trying to extend it. Resets off the bottom. Big arc with an airdrop on two big sections. Rides out, steps off. Let's hope that board stays intact. Much bigger wave than he had on his previous two.
It was a much smaller wave. Let's have a look at these turns. A late takeoff. Grab rail to steady himself off the bottom. Nice hook up under the lip. Sets it up again, and another one with a bit of an airdrop there. So two solid turns. Feels like to me that board swap for Seth Moniz, you can see there, just almost catches that toe side rail. And just have a look at where his heel is as he came down off that turn. The heel was basically right on the edge of the board. That's a bit cleaner. And gets that little airdrop. But I feel like Seth's gone maybe to a slightly longer board, and as a result, that first turn, he was just getting used to it, was in danger of catching that edge.
When you have good friends in the water, you kind of tend to go a bit harder. And let's get caught up with this replay. This is Griff. Big backhand belt there. Straight up into that second section, a little bit more lateral, and gets the finish here. So three really nice timed backhand turns. What did you say, Jesse?
I think what I really love about Griffin's backhand surfing, we don't see it so much because we have so much rippable rides on tour, but his bottom turn setups is just second to none. It's kind of almost reminds me like of Joanne on the woman's side.
I feel obviously he wants to improve on the 4.33, but I feel like he's kind of got to keep it pace with Griff now that Griff's dropped this number.
Colapinto. Nice hook off the top. Searching for more space. Finds it there for a second hook. And it's going to straighten out. Looking to get rid of that 2.33. I think he got the job done, Jess. This is a 6-point ride for Griffin Colapinto.
And I was mentioning from the wave before his bottom turns. Look how beautiful that is. But this is what catches my attention a lot. Like, he went through that wave about 3-4 seconds, and that feels like an eternity. And that just shows how calm he is and comfortable he is on his backhand, and knows exactly where he's aiming to in order to get the best maneuver. You're going to see him up, setting up right here, beautiful turn. And right here, that wave starts to stretch out, but he keeps his composure. He doesn't get too antsy, like doesn't move his board around too much, just stays patient. And right when it was time, he went to the bottom turn and finished that wave very strong.
To Fiji.
I don't mind. It looks like he's moved down now, but
He realized that, yeah.
Yeah, but oh, here we go, up and riding.
Moniz trying to make a comeback now. Again, needs a 7.35. Gets clipped in the barrel. So not doing the job there, Jesse. We see him in the free surfs. We know what he can do on the back end, in the barrel. So if a sizable set comes through, look out for Seth Moniz. Look out, here he goes right here. Looks like he's gonna have to do some turns on this one. So easy carve to start, stalls off the bottom, yanks on that rail, inside section here, gets under the cover, second section, and gets axed. That was his opportunity, the wave just ran out.
Yeah, and as you see here, Seth, just a beautiful bottom turn. It's just impressive how relaxed he always looks on the waves of consequences. Like, his body is relaxed, so that just helps him adapt to the circumstances. And right here, beautiful open barrel. He starts to drive through, and it looks like it's going to be a dreamy day, right? But as we go over to this moment right now, the wave starts to split right here. And it gets kind of tricky. He's trying to adjust, and the lip gets caught in his face, in his head. So that was kind of a bad luck for him. He did have a good opportunity, but the wave split up. The lip got landed on his face as he was trying to adjust. And yeah, unfortunately for him right there, the wave ran out.
Such a good read on that wave.
Colapinto. Just fitting a couple turns on a frothy face. Griffin needs to do better than a 6. Here he goes, live action. One more time, one more effort. Similar approach, a couple of carves to start off with. Wave bottoms out there, gets hollow. Moniz pulls into this barrel again, and Cloudbreak does him no favors, clamping on the end there. Seth looks like he was on his way yet again, Flick.
Let's have a look. So as you see here, he drives around this first section, doesn't touch there. This is more of a setup carve for this maneuver. So right at that moment, he actually touches the rail, and it allows him to pivot so hard in the pocket. I mean, if he was coming out of that duo, I think he was on his way to the score for sure.
Griffin Colapinto on to the quarterfinals, and Jack Robinson giving a little high five on the way in.